much more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer.
What is going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming to you guys with another reality roundup. Yeah, y'all gonna get some late night uploads today, okay? Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, let me know what you guys think about this video, okay? First, I wanted to get into you guys is Love and Hip Hop. So they caught them filming some behind the scenes. They caught some behind the scenes footage of them filming Love and Hip Hop, and you know the girls think that it's all real. Let me tell y'all something. Let me put y'all on game for the people that don't know, and that's kind of maybe new to this channel, right? So we see Sierra getting into it with Scrappy. You know, Miss Sierra that won that purse all the way back and said "whooshaka" and hit that lady in that club. She's the one who has the bag that the baddies are looking for. That's Sierra's, okay, bag that she swung on that poor girl. But Love Hip Hop is fake. All right, like I've said in other videos for my new entertainers that don't know, I've done extra work for Love Hip Hop. Okay, it's not fake that they hand them a script. Like they don't have a script to where like, oh shoot, they don't have a script to where they're reading. Oh, okay, so we're gonna say this. No, but it's heavily produced, which most reality TV is. Okay, it's heavily produced. So like, I remember one scene I did with Suki. It was like at a store. She did her part of the scene, and the producers didn't like it. They said, "Hey, come back, do that again." Do that again. We don't like that. I don't like the way you did that. You got to be a little bit more dramatic with it. And then she did it again. So when people are seeing some of these clips and they're like, oh my God, this is so crazy. We're getting to see the behind the scenes footage. As you're seeing this, it looks already low-key fake in my opinion, just because of all the production that's right there in the background. Plus, what makes it worse, when are we going to get a new cast for Love Hip Hop? When is Mona going to wake up and renovate this cast? Because I'm not gonna be seeing Scrappy and Bam get 50 years old still arguing with Mama D and her calling Bambi the Bambi. I'm not, like, it's getting tired. Like, switch it up a little bit. Am I the only one? It's either that or cancel Atlanta and bring back Hollywood, bring back New York or something. Because like it's getting, the characters are not that interesting. Jock, I'm sick of seeing Jock do anything that he can so he could collect the check. Ain't no hate your game, Jock, okay? Because you know a check is a check. So I get it. But from a viewer's perspective, it's annoying because you could clearly see that Jock is literally exposing all of his life so that way he makes sure to keep that Love Hip Hop check. You know, Shekinah did say on my little hiatus that I took, Shekinah said that she is done with Love and Hip Hop. So we shouldn't expect her on this season. So who's going to be the one instigating the drama? There's not even going to be somebody instigating drama this season. So that's why Sierra, you know, she breaking her back and doing her best improv skills, yelling at Scrappy. Okay. But she did say and get in Scrappy's face and say, you call me a B-I-T-C-H and I am that B-I-T-C-H. You better go home to your man just like Erica did to Scrappy and tell your man what Erica said. He called me a bitch. Little did he know that I'm the only bitch. Okay, we need a little bit of that moment. Maybe we'll get a good, you know, scene out of that. All right. Let me know what you guys think about that one. Okay. Next, I wanted to get into you guys is more Love and Hip Hop stuff. So Moniece and Hazel E were going back and forth because Hazel E, you guys, the biggest clout, I feel like, I don't think she's a clout chaser, but she loves attention, which is the definition of a clout chaser. But I don't think she does it for clout. I feel like she does it just so people could have eyes on her. All right? If you guys kind of get what I mean. She went online and I guess some Asian lady said something about her child. I guess is calling her child's daughter hair nappy, right? So what she posted it online. She was like, "Oh my God, make sure you guys America rip this Asian lady to shreds. Okay, she's horrible. She's a horrible person. Talking about black people the way that she did. Oh my God, blah blah blah. Right? Mind you, this is the same girl who said some low key racist type stuff. All right, that's why Ayana had to say, pop my butt, pop my butt. Okay? It was a whip. All right. So I guess she thought, we were all gonna defend her. Meanwhile, everybody in the comments was clowning her low key. And somebody else who decided to clown her was Moniece. Okay. So Moniece got into it and clowned her. But Hazel E decided to clap back at her and said that she living in her mama attic, girl. All right. It is giving very much cabin fever. All right.
That was said, because there are quite a few points where I am confused. Like, my son's father has not said anything about any of this. He probably doesn't even know, to be
Okay. And mind you, Devin, which is Hazel's baby father, called out Moniece a baby father, Lil Fizz. It was basically like, I want to fade with you, okay? Lil Fizz probably somewhere with his mushroom tip looking confused, like, what did I do? Oh, that picture was disgusting. Oh my god. All right, so which I thought was ridiculous because months ago we saw Devin and her beefing, and she's claiming that he tried to, unalive her by giving her, bleach to drink or something chemical, to give her a chemical imbalance, have her, and tip over, which I'm finding a little bit hard to believe because Hazel, is still some tall tales. But I just feel like Moniece needs to get like, I'm not saying help, but you just from this video, I could tell she's not the best. She was rumored to, lie about that pregnancy situation, which she said she was pregnant, but we never seen a baby. It's giving Rock. Hopefully, Rock doesn't do the same thing because she will get clowned 9 months, well, 8 months, 7 months from now. Whenever she announced her pregnancy from now, so 7, 8 months from now, if we don't see a baby come out her hoo ha. Okay, so I just feel like you could tell she's going through some stuff or whatever.
He didn't say anything about their child. He hasn't said anything at all, to my knowledge, at all. Not even in my text message. To everybody, like, oh, he doesn't even fuck with her. Me and my baby daddy are cool. We get along great. Our son is happy and healthy. 3, I didn't address anyone's family members, so don't address mine. 4,
I'm waiting for Moniece to take Cameron, my son. For my Love and Hip Hop watchers, that was the word of the day of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood was Cameron. Cameron. My son Cameron. You're talking about my son Cameron.
Hazel did call us gorillas. She did say we couldn't pass a brown paper bag test. She did say we were ugly and we were jealous of her complexion and her eye color. Yes. Like, that was something that is a fact.
Facts.
And so I addressed one factual behavior. And that was that. I didn't say anything about her as a person, her as a mother, her as a daughter. I also have never abused my child. Oh, never.
Oh, now that's a big allegation. Okay, so what you gotta say about that, Miss E? Okay. Ooh. I wouldn't even pay her no mind if I was Moniece, because Hazel E looks like a waxed out mannequin. So it's like you're arguing with a mannequin. Like if you had Hazel E and you put her in like a front of a glass mirror in a shopping mall and have her stand like this, she would blend in. So it's like you're arguing with somebody that is so insecure with themselves that doesn't really love themselves. So you're really fighting a losing battle. So I wish Moniece had just not commented on it, but what she said is facts. Hazel E did say some racially disgusting things, and I told y'all that's why she had to go to Ayana, and Ayana said, "Pop my butt, pop my butt." You know what that meant to you know what that meant to what's her name? It meant a whip. Okay. Next thing I'm going to talk about, you guys, is Quad. Bravo dropped the ball once again. It's rumored that Quad, aka Miss Quad, she got it. She got it. They're saying she's not going to come back for the next season of Married to Medicine, and they're saying it's because Greg, her ex-husband, wife is going to be on there, fiance or wife. I'm not sure if they're married yet. But this is where Bravo messed up. Let me tell y'all. Y'all should have did an alley oop on her. Y'all should have casted her, made her sign the contract and everything, and then brought in Greg's girl. You guys did it the opposite way. Okay, that was very dumb of you guys. Had her filming and stuff like that. Had her confirmed. Hey, I think Quad's not gonna come back without asking for more money. Like, Fan did ask her, like, "Hey, are you coming back?" And she said she's negotiating her contract to make sure that it's correct for her, which rightfully so. Because if you're going to exploit me and you're going to make me feel uncomfortable and bring somebody in my past that I'm not too keen with, and personal issues, I'm going to need 3-4 times the coin to be able to do the season. So I don't blame Quad, to be honest. I do feel like she should come back, because don't let nobody run you off your show. Leave on your own terms, okay? So Quad should be smart and make her own decision, not based off of emotion, okay? But she's still not married to medicine, my love. All right. Next, I wanted to talk about, you guys, is more dealing with Bravo. So Porsha and Candace got into it on the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip episode that recently dropped, you guys. And the reason why is because Porsha, when this was airing, this was filming, she posted a picture of all the cast and didn't tag Leah and Candace, which I'm going to be reviewing the episode. If you guys haven't checked out my episode reviews, make sure you guys check them out. I reviewed episode 1 through 3 and also reviewed episode 4 on like a Hollywood Hot Topics video. So make sure you guys check that out, right? And Candace says the fact that she didn't tag them in the picture, she says it's cyberbullying. This is the thing that gets me annoyed with Candace. She's too much of a victim all the time. Everything is, oh my God. I agree with her 100% when it comes to the colorism issue. That I agree with 110%. But when it came to some of the stuff she talks about on this trip and some of the stuff she cries about and everything like that when it comes to Monique, is giving victim tease. To me, Candace is like, she's like there's like a teenage girl trapped inside of Candace, and it's like waiting to bust out. A teenage girl that has a lot of anger from high school bullying and trauma that's like busting out of her seams, right? Porsha gagged her though, because she was just like, I don't care. Candace met her match when it came to Porsha, because let me tell y'all, Porsha is very quick witted, right? All them reads that she got by Kenya, let me tell y'all, Porsha needs to thank Kenya. Let me tell you guys why. Kenya is a good reader. She's very quick. So Porsha has learned to be quick along with Kenya so she could keep up with her. Okay? Porsha herself has admitted this. So don't ever think, that Porsha doesn't recognize Kenya, has really helped her out. So I really think that she owes Kenya, give her flowers. She really does owe her some flowers. So with her, Candace coming across Porsha, it's a whole nother beast now. You're not reading Giselle, who anytime you read her, Giselle looks stupid. She, with her neck like this, she don't know what to say back. It's different. With Porsha, she could come back. So she told one of the waiters to get a napkin to fold it so that way Candace could cry into it. Because y'all know Candace every day, y'all. Anytime she gets into some conflict. Right? Girl. All right. Next, I wanted to talk about, you guys, is something crazy, which I was shocked. I was watching this in real time and my jaw dropped. There's a housewife of New Jersey called Dolores, right? And she basically admitted to doing Ozempic. If you guys don't know, Ozempic is a diabetic shot. A diabetic shot that people that have diabetes use to be able to control their blood sugar and stuff like that, right? So, but what it does is to control their diabetes. What it does is it makes you lose weight quick, and it makes you not hungry, so you lose weight. I know a couple YouTubers that got on Ozempic. I ain't gonna say their names, but they are not anybody I mentioned on here. Like, I'm talking about YouTubers that like I've never. They got on Ozempic, yeah, so lose some weight, okay. And there's a couple of people on TV that admitted to it, but this is one of the first housewives that's really admitted to doing Ozempic, and she said it with all of the gall and the nerve. Like, yeah, girl, I take Ozempic, and what? She said she didn't want to be the fattest one at the reunion. If that's not shallow, I don't know what is. It is kind of messed up, though, because there are people living with diabetes that do not have access to that medication because it's a very low stock. I did think about getting it. I'm not gonna lie, it's very costly, but it works. Okay, gonna lose the belly. Take a shot of that Ozempic. A lot of the rap girls, a lot of the girls and celebrity girls are really on Ozempic. That's why you see them get thin very quickly. I think Kim K got on Ozempic. A lot of the housewives are on it. They just don't admit it. So she's really the first housewife to really be bold enough to really say, like, hey, girl, I've taken Ozempic. And what? What are you going to do about it? All right. And last thing I wanted to talk about, you guys, was SWV. So they went on. This was disappointing to me. They went on the Sherry Shepherd show. And to me, they were doing the most. Okay, I feel like at the end of the day, Escape did not disrespect you guys. They basically claimed that Escape disrespected them by some of the stuff I guess that they said on the show. Not gonna lie, they did throw some shade at you guys by saying that y'all be wearing little 1-2 piece, which y'all did do before. Come on now, be honest. Y'all do be wearing some like some little jeans and little crop tops type stuff. Y'all don't be really fashion down like Escape be when y'all be performing. It's just the real. It's okay. Y'all older. It's fine. Right? So it makes me mad that they're kind of throwing shots at Escape and make it seem like Escape is like some disrespectful group or like they purposely disrespected them. Tiny did throw shade in her confessional, but I feel like without this show, you guys wouldn't be talked about as much. Don't get me wrong. They have, of course, more hits than Escape. We know it. Okay. Week is like international, but they're putting you guys in the limelight. Had it not been for Candy, I'm telling y'all this show wouldn't exist. I don't care what nobody says. And that's just facts. Okay? They would be dumb to me not to do a season 2. You guys can negotiate for one of the biggest contracts you guys have ever had in reality television. Y'all would be dumb to turn that down. That to me is idiotic. Like, really? All because of some emotions which y'all getting y'all feelings hurt over some costuming and who's gonna headline. Y'all would have thought that y'all beefing somebody slept with somebody baby father. Then that's okay, that's deep. Then you could pop your ish. But that little shade back and forth, that's what reality TV is. And I think they're not used to that because they've been on reality TV with just them. Y'all not used to being on reality television with the ensemble cast of girls that will really, shade you and really, get in that A, right? So that's just what I think about that whole thing. Last thing I wanted to talk about, you guys, is Jessica Dime and K Michelle, you guys, have made amends. They went on the Beauty and Beast podcast and they were beefing due to some stuff that happened, I believe, on K Michelle's show, but they've made up, Memphis girls. They've made up since then. They have matching velvet hair to the reunion. I wonder if that to us to the reunion, to the interview. I wonder if that was planned. Okay. K Michelle got very emotional and basically they kind of talked it out. Why does K Michelle look normal and regular here? But on that last video she dropped, she was looking very, irregular. All right. That to me is kind of confusing. Whoever did, I guess, her makeup for that video needs to be fired. Okay. All right, that's it for my reality roundup. We got into a lot of things. Let me know what you guys think down below about some of these topics. What do you guys think of Love and Hip Hop? Do you guys think they need to switch up the cast? What do you guys think of SWV shading Escape so much? And leave your comments down below. We are out, babies.
No personal thing.